Hey, Christians, I have a question. Jesus, he called God Allah, right?
Jesus generally calls God Father. I think that verse you mentioned, he was on the cross, quoted from the Hebrew Bible in Aramaic, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, which you hear the oi and not a, which proves he was using the Aramaic translation for God and not the Arabic.
He prayed to God and he put his head to the ground.
Yes, Jesus prayed that in Gethsemane, but Jesus also prayed kneeling, standing up, lifting his eyes up. And Jesus' prayer practices varied, like every good Jew.
Fasted 40 days.
Well, that's according to Luke. Take, for example, we also have Moses on Mount Sinai and Elijah on his way to Mount Horeb. So, this is basically a classical, traditional, prophetic Jewish practice.
He never ate pork.
Well, the gospel didn't actually say anything about that. But since he was a Jewish man, he probably followed that verse in the Torah.
He was circumcised.
Yes, according to the Gospel of Luke, it says it was done on the eighth day, like every other Jewish baby. That 8 day rule is the Jewish law.
He greeted everyone with Salam Alaikum, which means peace be upon you.
No, he probably used Sama Alechem in Hebrew or Sama Alechum in Aramaic. This was a classic Jewish greeting recorded in the Dead Sea Scroll, but it's close to Arabic, but Jesus didn't speak Arabic.
Washed himself before praying.
No, the gospel doesn't actually say anything about that. That verse you mentioned is about priests washing before putting on their priestly robe, and that doesn't have anything to do with Jesus.
He forbade being drunk.
Actually, that's Paul instructing in Ephesians to avoid drunkenness. But don't forget, Jesus actually turned water into wine, and in many occasions, he was accused of being a wine drinker. So I guess you really have to do your study.
He taught everyone that there was only one true God.
Yes, of course, he was quoting the Shema in Deuteronomy. Hear, O Israel, our God is one. That's actually Judaism 101.
And his mother wore a headscarf.
No, that's a lie. That verse was about the women in Corinth and has nothing to do with Mary. Did Mary wear a headscarf? The New Testament didn't actually say anything about it.
But what religion was Jesus?
Don't be dumb. You know he wasn't a Muslim. He's Jewish.